Starters are in behind the gate for the first of two qualifiers this afternoon. Big Brown Ben with Charlie Miles. Tornado Sky, Mike Campbell. Dusty Lane Paco with Ed Harvey. And $1 Million Dad on the outside with Phil Reed. Here they come. They're off and pacing. Tornado Sky looks for the early lead. Dusty Lane Paco is up on the outside to grab second. Moving in third is $1 Million Dad now on the outside of the racetrack, and Big Brown Ben is fourth. Off stride went Tornado Sky. So Dusty Lane Paco took over the lead, and he's up by about 2 over $1 Million Dad, and Tornado Sky is now back pacing in third. Big Brown Ben observing from fourth as they go on for the opening quarter-mile marker, and 2 leaders battling. $1 Million Dad on the outside of the track taking over. 32 seconds to the opening quarter. $1 Million Dad, Dusty Lane Paco second, then Tornado Sky, and Big Brown Ben, single file, on their way past 3/8. Now some action to the outside. Tornado Sky moving up quickly. The leader continues to be $1 Million Dad. Tornado Sky shows a nose in front and will lead this field past the half-mile station. 103 and 2 at the half with Tornado Sky, $1 Million Dad, Dusty Lane Paco, and Big Brown Ben. Next up is the 5/8, and leading it by 2.5 lengths is Tornado Sky over $1 Million Dad. Dusty Lane Paco is third, and Big Brown Ben. On their way to 3/4, Tornado Sky with a good recovery, and he takes the field past the 3/4 mile station in 1:34 and 1. Tornado Sky halfway around the barn turn for the final time. $1 Million Dad now to the outside, and he's at the leader's wheel at 7/8. Dusty Lane Paco is third, and Big Brown Ben as they come down the stretch for the payoff. $1 Million Dad digging in on the outside against Tornado Sky as they come for the line. It's $1 Million Dad over Tornado Sky, Dusty Lane Paco, and Big Brown Ben. Time for the mile, 2:03 and 3. Just Plain Shay with John Stewart. Here they come. They're off and trotting, and Just Plain Shay is up on the outside to take over. Atlantic Crossing in second, on the way to the 8th mile marker. Off stride goes Atlantic Crossing. Just Plain Shay with that lead, increasing on the way to the quarter pole. Atlantic Crossing is back trotting. 32 and 3 at the quarter. On the way to the half, Just Plain Shay leads it over Atlantic Crossing. .106 and 2 at the half. Just Plain Shay on the way to 3/4. Atlantic Crossing second. 3/4, 138 and 1. Just Plain Shay continues to lead it with inside of 1/8 of a mile left to go. Atlantic Crossing trots second. Just Plain Shay, your winner over Atlantic Crossing. Time for the mile, 2:08 and 4. Last quarter in 30 and 3. Starters are in behind the gate for the opener. Basin View Brad with Mark Haig. Impish Art with Lonnie Stokes. Clover Hills Dot, Scott Hubbard. Last Wind Down with Steve Mason. Milt with Stephen Trites. The outside, Mackenzie Kate with Kim Cameron. Trailing horse is Fittipaldi with Sam Hodgin. Here they come. They're off and pacing. Milt is looking for the early lead. Clover Hills Dot is right there as well. But on the cones, Basin View Brad scoots off the wings of the gate and grabs control in the early stages. Basin View Brad is up by 2 as they go past the opening 8th mile marker. Clover Hills Dot is second. Getting a seat on the cones, that is Last Wind Down in third. Moving along fourth is Mackenzie Kate. Then it's Milt. Up on the outside, Impish Art makes a move from 6th. And Fittipaldi is the trailer as they were past the opening quarter in 30 seconds flat. On round the barn turn. And it is Basin View Brad. Then racing in second. That is Clover Hills Dot. Impish Art now up to third on the outside. Last Wind Down is next. Mackenzie Kate benefits from the cover in 5th as they come off the top of the turn. Then it's Milt and Fittipaldi as they move in front of us for the first time. And Basin View Brad will take them past the half with Impish Art at the leader's wheel now. Then Clover Hills Dot in third. Mackenzie Kate, Last Wind Down, Milt, and Fittipaldi, and the half was reached in 1:01 and 1. On to the 5/8 now. Basin View Brad. Then Clover Hills Dot second. Impish Art third. Last Wind Down is next with no place to go. Then it's Milt, Mackenzie Kate, and Fittipaldi. Down the backside for the final time. Next stop, 3/4, and Basin View Brad will take them past that post. Then, in second position, it is Clover Hills Dot, 3/4 in 1:32 and 2. Racing in third as they go on around the barn turn for the final time. Coming up the cones, it's Last Wind Down as they have just over 1/8 of a mile left to go. Basin View Brad tries to dig in as they come for the finish. Up on the outside, Clover Hills Dot digs in. That one takes over control, and Last Wind Down is third. Clover Hills Dot gets the win over Basin View Brad and Last Wind Down. Time for the mile, 2:03 and 3, with the inquiry sign posted. Hold all tickets until the official result has been given. Here is your unofficial winner in race number 1. It's the 3, Clover Hills Dot. 5-year-old daughter of Drop Off from the Western Hanover mare Rough Start, owned by Alan Jones of Riverview and Norma Legere of Shediac. Trained by Alan Jones, and Scott Hubbard is the winning driver today. First win of the season for the mare, and it comes in a time of 2:03 and 3. Number 3, Clover Hills Dot with Scott Hubbard. Field is in behind the gate for race number 2. We have East Coast Down with Steve Mason. Big League with Kenny Arsenault. Lucky Leader Phil Hodgson. Contact Jones Sam Hodgin. Outside for Elm Grove Fire Zone and John Stewart, the trailers. Eamon Molly with Lonnie Stokes and Wild Western Abbey with Gilles Berriot. Here they come. They're off and pacing. Contact Jones from the outside of the racetrack to challenge the chalk favorite, which is Big League, and he'll take over as they go on around the turn. Big League on top. Contact Jones is in second position. Then it's Lucky Leader in third. On the outside, Wild Western Abbey wants that third spot, and she'll take it away. Then it is East Coast Down. Moving next on the outside, Eamon Molly, and the trailer is Elm Grove Fire Zone as they go on to the quarter, and Big League will take them past that post with a huge advantage at this stage in 29 seconds flat. On round the barn turn into second position, Eamon Molly is up there to challenge, racing in third, Contact Jones. Then in fourth position, Wild Western Abbey as they come off the top of the turn, and Big League will lead this group on to the opening half. Eamon Molly second, racing third, Contact Jones, then Wild Western Abbey. Lucky Leader next. In sixth is East Coast Down, and Elm Grove Fire Zone with the half in 1 minute flat. On round the turn, and Big League continues to lead it. Eamon Molly in second, then Contact Jones and Wild Western Abbey. Moving in fifth, Lucky Leader, then East Coast Down and Elm Grove Fire Zone, single file as they head down the backside for the final time. Big League continuing to lead it, and racing in second position is Eamon Molly. Then in third, Contact Jones on the outside now to chase the leader. In fourth position is Wild Western Abbey, 3/4 in 1:31 and 1. Round the barn turn, final time. Big League is digging in. Eamon Molly second and Contact Jones is third. Then well back to Wild Western Abbey with inside of 1/8 of a mile left to go. Big League is getting it done up top. Eamon Molly second and Contact Jones, and Big League, the 2-year-old, is the winner over Eamon Molly and Contact Jones, and the time for that mile, 2:01 3/5. Here is your winner in today's race number 2. It's the 2-year-old son of 4 Stars Shark from the Jate Lobel mare Bolero Tam Tam. Bred by the 4 Stars stable of New York State. It's the first career race for the horse owned by Dooley Boys Racing Stable and Cheryl Geldart Greer. Trained by Sean Dooley. He's catch driven to victory today by Kenny Arsenault. Time for the mile, 2:01 3 for number 2, Big League, and driver Kenny Arsenault. Field is in behind the gate. Race number 3 starters. Georgie Girl with Gilles Barrio. Shark Made Him, John Stewart. Grey Gust, Mike Campbell. The Power of Grin, Mark Haig. S.T. Cammy, Todd Treitz. Run Them Down, Kim Cameron. Color Me Gone with Bo Sowers. Here they come. They're off and pacing. S.T. Cammy looks to make a move on the outside of the racetrack, but on the outside, that is Shark Made Him. Georgie Girl, though, will lead these horses to the opening 8th mile station. Georgie Girl and Color Me Gone using that trailing post to his advantage. Then it is Grey Gust in 3rd spot. Shark Made Him looks for a seat in 4th. S.T. Cammy closing the whole 5th. Then it is Run Them Down, and The Power of Grin is the early trailer. Gilles Barrio has Georgie Girl past the opening quarter in 29 and 2. Georgie Girl, Color Me Gone second. Shark Made Him the outside third. Then racing in 4th position, it's Grey Gust. S.T. Cammy will move to the outside from 5th. Run Them Down, and The Power of Grin as they move in front of us for the first time. And it's Georgie Girl on the inside with that lead. She's got it a length over Color Me Gone. Shark Made Him is 3rd on the outside. The half was reached in 59 and 4. On to the 5/8 with Georgie Girl. Color Me Gone 2nd. Racing 3rd, Grey Gust. Tiring on the outside, it is Shark Made Him. 3 wide move from Run Them Down. Then it's S.T. Cammy, and The Power of Grin starts to get in gear from the rear of the field as they move on for 3/4. And Georgie Girl firmly in command at this stage as she takes them by the 3/4 in 1:29 and 4. Closing the gap quickly. Grey Gust, then the Power of Green is in 5th position. Racing 3rd, that is Color Me Gone. And they come off the top of the turn with Georgie Girl and Grey Gust. Those two duking it out as they come for the wire. Grey Gust digging in on the outside of the racetrack. Georgie Girl holding on as they hit the wire. Georgie Girl gets it over Grey Gust, and S.T. Cammy picks up 3rd spot. Time for the mile, 2 minutes, 2/5. Now parading back to the winner's enclosure, your winner of the 3rd race, number 1, Georgie Girl. 7-year-old daughter of Smooth George from the Paris Dexter mare, Dexter's Wine, owned by James Clough of Woodstock. Trained by Clark Bustard, driven to victory by Gilles Berriot. First win of the season for the mare. Comes today in 2 minutes and 2/5. It is a new lifetime mark for the 7-year-old, Georgie Girl, with Gilles Berriot in 2 minutes and 2. Starters are in behind the gate, race number 4. Kendall Delta with Scott Hubbard. Lips Like Sugar, Lonnie Stokes. Come Back Nightly, Claire MacDonald. Pondering Magic with Gilles Berriot. Windermere Nick, Stephen Trites. Meadowland Griffey, Todd Trites. Ultimate Faith with Kenny Arsenault. Here they come. They're off and pacing. Lips Like Sugar looks for the lead as they go on around the turn. Pondering Magic is up there second on the outside. Kendall Delta is in 3rd. Racing in 4th, Ultimate Faith, as they go on for the opening 8th mile marker. Meadowland Griffey is up there in 5th position. Then it is Windermere Nick and the trailer Come Back Nightly as they go on for the opening quarter. And taking control, it is Pondering Magic on the lead at this point, and that one will take the field past the quarter in 29 and 1. Pondering Magic, Lips Like Sugar is second. Then Kendall Delta, moving in 4th position, Ultimate Faith. Then it's Windermere Nick with an eye to the outside. Meadowland Griffey 6th, then Come Back Nightly as they move in front of us for the first time. On their way to the half-mile marker. Pondering Magic continues to show the way. There goes Kendall Delta to the outside from second. Racing in 3rd is Lips Like Sugar. Windermere Nick is next. Then Ultimate Faith, Meadowland Griffey, and Come Back Nightly the half, 59 and 3. On to 5/8 now. Continuing to lead, Pondering Magic. Kendall Delta is at the leader's wheel as they head down the backside for the final time. Windermere Nick has come to 3rd. Then Lips Like Sugar. Meadowland Griffey moving in 6th. That is Ultimate Faith. And Come Back Nightly as the field was past 3/4 in 1:29 and 2. Continuing to lead it, Pondering Magic. In the pocket right now, that is Kendall Delta. Windermere Nick up to challenge with inside of 1/8 of a mile left to go. Pondering Magic. Windermere Nick on the outside. Kendall Delta is second at this stage as they come for the line. Pondering Magic is going to make it 2 in a row over Kendall Delta and Windermere Nick. Time for the mile, 1:59 and 3. Where he accompanied longtime friend Klaus Bishop. Ed was often found on the backstretch, sharing a laugh with the different stables up and down the line. Over the past few years, you would have found him sporting a Toronto Maple Leafs hat and coat, sitting at the closest table to the fence and cheering on all the local horses. Ed sadly left us on July 25th of last year, so on this day, which would have marked his 75th birthday, he would have been very proud and honored to have this race in memory of him. We are honored to have members of Ed's family and friends on hand here today to make the presentation in memory of Ed Nowlin. Presentation is being made to your winner of the 4th race. It's number 4, Pondering Magic, owned by Sandra Foley of Fredericton and Mel Land of the Rocks at Hopewell Cape. 3-year-old son of Ponder from the magical Mike mare, Nike's Magic, is trained by Sandra Foley, and Gilles Berriot has driven the colt to a lifetime record of 159-3. Number 4, Pondering Magic, and Gilles Berriot winning the first annual Ed Nowlin Memorial Pace. Starters are in behind the gate. Race number 5, Newco's Typhoon, Sam Hodgen. Hijinks Benka, Todd Trites. Woodmere Sandollar, Stephen Trites. Noble Senator, Mike Downey. Dream of Riches, Gilles Berriot. F.F. Stena, Darren Kroll. Here they come. They're off and pacing. Noble Senator looks for the early lead up against Hijinks Benka as they go on for the opening 8th mile marker. Those two leaders duking it out on their way to the 8th, but Hijinks Benka is going to take it. Noble Senator on the outside 2nd, then Woodmere Sandollar is 3rd, racing 4th, Dream of Riches. That one has an eye to the outside. Then it's Newco's Typhoon and F.F. Stena trails as they go for the opening quarter, and Noble Senator has taken over control. He will lead them past the quarter in 28 4/5. Noble Senator, Hijinks Benka 2nd, Woodmere Sandollar 3rd, then Dream of Riches, Newco's Typhoon, and from the back of the pack, F.F. Stena is starting up. 3/8 mile gone by, and they're on their way to the half with Noble Senator. Moving on the inside 2nd, Hijinks Benka. Then it is Dream of Riches now taking over 2nd spot. Outside, F.F. Stena is 4th. Then Woodmere Sandollar and Newco's Typhoon the half, 59-3. On their way to 5/8. Noble Senator moving in 2nd. Dream of Riches now has a nose in front. F.F. Stena is 3rd. Then it's Hijinks Benka, Newco's Typhoon, and Woodmere Sandollar down the backside for the final time. On to 3/4 they go with Dream of Riches. F.F. Stena 2nd. Noble Senator is 3rd. Then it's Newco's Typhoon 4th. Woodmere Sandollar goes 3 wide, and Hijinks Benka trails 3/4, 129-4. Dream of Riches, F.F. Stena. On the outside, Woodmere Sandollar comes to call as they're inside of an 1/8 of a mile left to go. F.F. Stena on the outside. Dream of Riches trying to hang on in the cones as they come for the wire. Dream of Riches, the winner. F.F. Stena 2nd. Woodmere Sandollar the show. Time for the mile, 2 minutes, 3/5. Your winner in the 5th race, parading back to the winner's enclosure. Number 5, Dream of Riches. 8-year-old son of full scholarship from the Cole Harbor mare Briar Dream, owned by Roy Dickinson of Island View, Mark Taylor of Fredericton. Roy is the trainer. Gilles Berriot, your winning driver. Time for the mile, 2 minutes, 3/5 for the first win of the season for Dream of Riches. Congratulations to Roy Dickinson, Mark Taylor, and driver Gilles Berriot. Field is in behind the gate. We're set for the Atlantic Sire Stakes B Division for 3-year-old pacing fillies. $2,000 on the line for Le Petit Chou with Darren Kroll. Elm Grove Feisty, Danny Romo. Alyssa Down, Steve Mason. Halmax Up Tempo, Todd Trites. Muzzy's Beechnut, Henry Smallwood. CH Paradise, Gilles Berriot. Count is Fleet with Lonnie Stokes. Here they come. They're off and pacing. Alyssa Down goes for the early lead. Le Petit Chou on the inside of the racetrack is up there to challenge as well. Count is Fleet is currently in third, and then Howmax Up Tempo fourth. Elm Grove Feisty fifth. Racing in sixth, Muzzy's Beechnut. And the early trailer is CH Paradise as they go down the backside for the opening quarter. Le Petit Chou cuts the numbers, but is challenged quickly by Count is Fleet. That one takes over. Moves up to the lead. Count is Fleet over Le Petit Chou in second. The quarter was reached in 30 seconds. Count is Fleet and Le Petit Chou. Moving third, Alyssa Down. Then Elm Grove Feisty and Howmax Up Tempo. Muzzy's Beechnut sixth, and CH Paradise is the trailer as they move in front of us for the first time. On their way to the half, Count is Fleet. Le Petit Chou second. Up on the outside, here comes Elm Grove Feisty, moving first over. Then it's Alyssa Down, Howmax Up Tempo, Muzzy's Beechnut sixth, and CH Paradise. The half in 1 minute and 4/5. Count is Fleet will take them past 5/8, and they'll head down the backside for the final time. Count is Fleet and Elm Grove Feisty. Le Petit Chou. On the outside, Alyssa Down. Then Howmax Up Tempo. Muzzy's Beechnut and CH Paradise. 3/4 with Count is Fleet in 1:30 and 2. Count is Fleet taking over. Racing in second, Elm Grove Feisty as they come for 7/8. Alyssa Down is right there. Le Petit Chou in fourth, and Howmax Up Tempo furthest outside as they come for the line. Count is Fleet has checked out on the rest of the field. Count is Fleet is going to win it. He's got it over Alyssa Down and Elm Grove Feisty. And the time for the mile, 2 minutes, 2/5. Here's your winner of the Atlantic Sire Stakes B Division for 3-year-old pacing fillies. It's number 7, Count is Fleet. 3-year-old daughter of Benvolio Hanover from the No Nukes mare CR Blaze of Glory. Owned by Art Davidson of St. John, trained by Tommy Gunn. The filly was bred by John Davidson of St. John. Lonnie Stokes, the driver, second win from 4 starts this year, and it's a new lifetime mark of 2 minutes and 2/5. Number 7, Count is Fleet. Breeder John, owner Art Davidson, and driver Lonnie Stokes. Can we have the gate at the test booth closed, please? Starters are in behind the gate for race number 7. We have All-American Dazzle with Mark Haig. Lucky Dealer Gilles Barrio. Wild Cherry with Kenny Arsenault. House of Stars Scott Hubbard. West Gem Princess Danny Romo. Escape Plan on the outside with Stacy Gay. The trailer Miss Mimi with Stephen Trites. Here they come. They're off and pacing. Lucky Dealer quickly to the front. Wild Cherry is right there to challenge in the early going, as is All-American Dazzle. And they go on round the turn for the 8th mile pole. And racing in 4th and now 3rd, shuffling up the cones, that's Miss Mimi. Looking for a seat in 4th spot is a Wild Cherry. Then racing 5th, House of Stars. Next up, West Gem Princess, and the trailer is Escape Plan, and they were past the opening quarter with 30 seconds the time, and the leader, Lucky Dealer. Lucky Dealer continues to show the way. All-American Dazzle second, Miss Mimi third. Racing in 4th position is Wild Cherry as they come off the top of the turn and pace down the stretch for the half. Moving in 5th, House of Stars, then West Gem Princess and Escape Plan as they come to the half, and Lucky Dealer shows them by that marker with All-American Dazzle right on his back, and the half in 1 minute flat. Round the turn, racing in 3rd position, that is a Wild Cherry. On the outside, moving in 4th, Miss Mimi. House of Stars is right there in 5th. then West Gem Princess and Escape Plan down the backside for the final time. Lucky Dealer continues to show the way. All-American Dazzle is second. Then racing in third, it's Wild Cherry as 3/4 was reached in 1:29 and 4. The pace is picking up with Lucky Dealer on top. All-American Dazzle continues to lead it. 3 wide move from House of Stars as they come inside an 1/8 of a mile to go. Lucky Dealer continues to show the way. House of Stars on the far outside. All-American Dazzle is right there as well, coming to the wire. 4 in a row for Barrio. He got it with Lucky Dealer very close for place between All-American Dazzle and House of Stars. And the time for the mile, 2 minutes, 2/5. Driver Gilles Barrio is putting on a show here Canada Day afternoon. It's the 4th consecutive win for the driver. Comes here with a 10-year-old son of Make a Deal from the Albatross mare Rihanna Hanover. He's owned by John Bro of Shediac Cape. Louis Bellevaux is the winning trainer. Gilles Barrio driving the horse in his first start at age 10. 2 minutes and 2/5, the time for the mile. Number 2, Lucky Dealer and Gilles Barrio. Starters for race number 8 behind the gate. Billy and Bud, Charlie Miles, Magical Alex, Todd Trites, Luker's Luck, Mike Downey, Hotshot Mindale, Lonnie Stokes, One Wild at Night, Darren Crow, Woodmere Sandman, Stephen Trites, here they come, and away they go. Magical Alex is up there quickly to take the lead in the early stages, and Billy and Bud follows him on the outside. Woodmere Sandman takes over second and now has a nose in front and will grab the top. Woodmere Sandman, Magical Alex second, Billy and Bud. Then Hotshot Mindale racing in 5th is One Wild Night, and Luker's Luck is in 6th as they are single file on their way to the opening quarter. And Woodmere Sandman will take them past that post. Magical Alex second. Racing third is Billy and Bud. The quarter, 29 and 2. Racing in 4th, Hotshot Mindale. One Wild Night comes to the outside. Then Luker's Luck as they come to 3/8 and move in front of us on their way to the half. Continuing to lead it, Woodmere Sandman, the favorite. Second is Magical Alex. Then Billy and Bud. Moving 4th on the outside, One Wild Night. Hotshot Mindale 5th and Luker's Luck the half in 59 and 4. Round the turn to 5/8. Woodmere Sandman off stride went One Wild Night. Continuing off stride at the rear of the field now, One Wild Night. Then on top, Woodmere Sandman. Magical Alex second. Billy and Bud third. Racing 4th on the outside, Luker's Luck. Then Hotshot Mindale and One Wild Night is out of contention as they go to 3/4, and Woodmere Sandman has taken them by that marker in 1:30. Woodmere Sandman, Magical Alex tight second. Racing in third, Billy and Bud. Then Hotshot Mindale, Luker's Luck, and One Wild Night. Inside of an 1/8 of a mile to go. Woodmere Sandman and Magical Alex. Racing in third is Billy and Bud. Up on the outside, Hotshot Mindale. But the winner is going to be Woodmere Sandman. He got it over Magical Alex, and third spot to Hotshot Mindale. Time for the mile, 1:59 and 2. Inquiry is up. Hold all tickets, please. Now parading back to the line, your winner of race 8. It's the 6, Woodmere Sandman. 3-year-old son of Western Success from the Camluck mare San Frangelica. Owned by Susan Seymour, Beverly Trites, John Osborne, trained by Sheldon Watts and driven to victory this afternoon by Stephen Trites. Second win in only 3 starts as a 3-year-old, and it's a new lifetime record of 159-2. Congratulations to all the connections, number 6 Woodmere Sandman and Stephen Trites. Big bucks on the line. First of 3 A divisions in the Atlantic Sire Stakes today. Number 1, Sunnyside Gal with Todd Trites. Acton Noisy, Darren Crow. Bemused, Mark McKinnon. Forceful Putnam, Mark Haig. Katie Go On, Gilles Berriot. Forthina, Claire McDonald. Gate is at the head of the stretch. Here they come. They're off and pacing. Sunnyside Gal goes for the front from that inside position. Acton Noisy going to take the pocket. Racing in third is Bemused. Then it's Forceful Putnam, Katie Go On, and Forthina. Single file in program order on their way to the quarter. But moving quickly, Acton Noisy not content with second and will challenge for the top. Sunnyside Gal has the inside against Acton Noisy. Then Bemused is in third position. Forceful Putnam is in fourth, Katie Go On, and Forthina, and backing off once again is Acton Noisy past the quarter, 28-2. Moving on top, that is Sunnyside Gal and Acton Noisy. Racing in third and going to the outside, Bemused, as they move in front of us for the first time. Racing in fourth position, Forceful Putnam now, then it is Katie Go On and Forthina. Bemused will take over the top as they go past the half. Reaching the half is Bemused in 57-4. Moving on, 4-5-8s, Bemused and Sunnyside Gal. On the outside, Forceful Putnam. Acton Noisy is fourth, Katie Go On fifth, and Forthina looks to make a big move from the rear of the field. Down the backside, final time. 3/4 is the next stop with Bemused up top. Then Katie Go On has come to second. Sunnyside Gal third, and Forthina is now in fourth position, but not out of it. 3/4 in 1:27-3. Bemused, Katie Go On. Forthina is third. Sunnyside Gal is fourth as they come to the 7/8 mile marker. Bemused trying to put this group away. Bemused is on top. Katie Go On second. Racing in third, Forthina as they come for the line. Bemused is going to get there. It's Bemused, an A division winner. Bemused winning over Katie Go On and Forthina. And the time for the mile, 1:57-4. We parade for you the winner of our first of 3 A divisions in the Atlantic Sires Stakes. Number 3, Bemused, a 3-year-old daughter of Force of Life from the Cam's Card Shark mare, Yankee Checkers. Bred by Eldred Nicholson of Prince Edward Island, owned by the Green Oaks Farm of Mississauga, Ontario, trained by Mark Campbell, and driven to victory today by Mark McKinnon. Brand new speed badge for the filly of 157-4. She returns $5.40 on the nose. Congratulations to the Green Oaks Farm. Driver Mark McKinnon with number 3, Bemused. Starters are in behind the gate. Race number 10. Emily Putnam with Mark Haig. Crowley Creek, Stephen Trites. Hurricane Island, Philip Hodgson. Lenore, Sam Hodgen. PH Catman, Todd Trites. The outside, Pembroke Paycheck with Don Dickinson. Trailing horses, Climb the Ladder with Dale Spence and Northwind Molly with Mike Campbell. Here they come. They're off and pacing. Hurricane Island wants the front up against Emily Putnam, and he'll take it. Up on the outside, Lenore is moving for position as well. Then it's Climb the Ladder in fourth As they go on for the opening 8th, Crowley Creek sets in 5th position. Northwind Molly is next. Then it is PH Catman, and the trailer is Pembroke Paycheck as they go on down the backside for the opening quarter, and the leader continues to be Hurricane Island. Emily Putnam is in second and Climb the Ladder third. The quarter in 28 and 4, and Climb the Ladder is on the move from third. He will challenge those leaders with Lenore in fourth. Then it is Crowley Creek in fifth. As they come past 3/8, they'll move in front of us on the way to the half. Climb the Ladder has taken over top spot. Climb the Ladder is on the go, then Hurricane Island second. Emily Putnam is next with Lenore fourth. Northwind Molly starts her move from the rear of the field. Then Crowley Creek and PH Catman, the trailer. It is Pembroke Paycheck. Half was reached in 57 and 3. On their way past 5/8 now. Climb the Ladder as they head down the backside for the final time. Climb the Ladder up by 2 over Hurricane Island. Emily Putnam is next. There goes and Northwind Molly. 3 wide as they go to the 3/4 mile marker. Lenore is right there along the cones. Pembroke Paycheck, then PH Catman, and Crowley Creek, the 3/4 in 1:28. Climb the Ladder, trying to move and maintain that lead against Northwind Molly. Just over 1/8 of a mile left to go, and Northwind Molly is hunting down the leader as they come for the wire. Northwind Molly and Climb the Ladder. Emily Putnam third as they come for home. Northwind Molly is going to get it. It's tight against Climb the Ladder, and looks like Lenore in for the show spot. Time for that mile, 2 minutes, 1/5. Parading back, your winner of the 10th, it's number 8, Northwind Molly. 8-year-old daughter of Verses from the French chef mare Holly's Puff. A homebred for Don and Ted Bremner of Gemseg, trained and driven by Mike Campbell. First win this season. It comes in 2 minutes and 1/5. Your winner, number 8, Northwind Molly, returning $7.70 on the nose. Congratulations, Don and Ted Bremner and Mike Campbell with number 8, Northwind Molly. Field is in behind the gate, race 11. All Over You, Phil Sowers. Hello, America, Claire McDonald. Twilight Charm, Mike Downey. Furiously Fast, Mark Haig. Hustler Hall, Todd Treitz. Maho Bay, Lonnie Stokes. Dan DeRosa, Don Dickinson. Here they come. They're off and pacing. All Over You is looking for the front in the early going. Twilight Charm tucks to the cones. And Dan DeRosa is right there in third. Racing in fourth, Hustler Hall on the outside. Then moving next, Furiously Fast as they go for the opening quarter. Moving in sixth, Hello America and the trailer Maho Bay. Single file now on their way to the quarter, and Phil Sowers is up top. He's got All Over You on the point. Racing in second is Twilight Charm, Dan DeRosa third, Hustler Hall fourth. Furiously Fast is next. Then Hello America and Maho Bay. The quarter was a brisk 29 and 3. All Over You continues to show the way. Twilight Charm second. Dan DeRosa comes to the outside, so action on the outside of the racetrack as they move in front of us for the first time. Moving with cover, Hustler Hall on the way to the half. Furiously Fast is fifth. Then Hello America and Maho Bay. They reach the half in 1 minute flat. All Over You, Twilight Charm, and Dan DeRosa. Moving in fourth is Hustler Hall. Then Furiously Fast on the outside, fifth. Maho Bay is next, and Hello America. We've got 3 in and 4 out as they head down the backside for the final time. 3 wide move. There goes Hustler Hall as he goes for a challenge for the lead. All Over You continues to be there. Dan DeRosa is second, and now Hustler Hall has come to second. Then racing in fourth, Twilight Charm, and Furiously Fast is next. 3/4 in 1:30 and 1. Racing in sixth is Maho Bay, and Hello America Trails. Coming to the top of the stretch, and Hustler Hall is 3 wide. Twilight Charm looks for a seam. All Over You is there, as well as Dan DeRosa. All Over You coming back on towards the line. All Over You came back on to get it over Hustler Hall, and the time for the mile, 2 minutes, 3/5. Parading back to the winner's enclosure, here is number 1, All Over You. 6-year-old daughter of Dragon Again from the Kiev Hanover mare Banska Bela. Owned by Joan Sowers of Fredericton. Trained and driven to victory by Phil Sowers. First win of the season, it comes today in a time of 2 minutes and 3/5. All Over You returns 27.40 on the nose here in race number 11. Congratulations, Joan and Phil Sowers. Number 1, All Over You, victorious here in the 11th. $7,340 on the line for these fillies in the A division of the Atlantic Sire Stakes. Great to have the Atlantic Sire Stakes back in New Brunswick here for Canada Day. We've got Acton Normal and Shane Bernard. Remember Wild Roses, Ryan Ellis. Just Coastin' Along, Darren Crow. Force of Fire, Dave Jackson. Hush's Funny Girl, Henry Smallwood. Our Lady Bing, Kenny Arsenault. Here they come. They're off and pacing. Acton Normal looks for the early lead. Moving up to challenge, though, is Force of Fire as they go on round that turn. Moving in third, Remember Wild Roses. And they'll be at the 8th shortly with the leader, Acton Normal, taking them past that post. On down the backside for the opening quarter, Force of Fire second. Remember Wild Roses is in third. Our Lady Bing has come to fourth. Then it's Just Coastin' Along and the trailer Hush's Funny Girl as they go past the quarter now. And Acton Normal is picking up the pace. They were by the quarter in 29 and 2. On round the barn turn, racing in second, Force of Fire. Then it is Remember Wild Roses and Our Lady Bing. Just Coastin' Along has fifth as they go single file past the 3/8. And trailing now, that is Hush's Funny Girl. Moving for the half, on top and cutting it out, it's Acton Normal. The favorite is on the point as they go past that half-mile marker. Force of Fire second. Remember Wild Roses was past the half in a minute and 2/5. Up on the outside now, that is Our Lady Bing moving to third spot on the outside of the racetrack. Just Coastin' Along picking up the cover in 5th. Hush's Funny Girl trails as they go down the backside for the final time. 3/4, next stop for Acton Normal. Then it is Force of Fire. Racing third, Remember Wild Roses, Our Lady Bing trying to advance on the outside. Just Coastin' Along and Hush's Funny Girl. 3/4, 129 and 4. Halfway around the barn turn, Acton Normal. Here comes Force of Fire to the outside of the racetrack. Inside of an 1/8 of a mile to go. Acton Normal, Force of Fire. Remember Wild Roses is third as they come for the line. Acton Normal got it. The favorite victorious over Force of Fire and Remember Wild Roses. And the time for the mile, 1:59 and 1. Here's your winner of race number 12, the A division for 3-year-old pacing fillies in the Atlantic Sire Stakes. Number 1 is Acton Normal. 3-year-old daughter of Too Funny for Words from the life sign mare Call It Life. Owned and trained by Tom Weatherby of Charlottetown, PEI. Bred by Owen and Donna McLean. Shane Bernard is the winning driver. As the favorite, Acton Normal returns $3.80 on the nose. A 10-time winner as a 2-year-old picks up her first victory as a sophomore. It comes today in 159-1. Number 1, Acton Normal with Shane Bernard. They come. They're off and pacing. Jags Raisin goes quickly to the front. Provoke Me is on the outside to challenge and getting away in a good position. That was Breeze Hanover. He is second, but that is Provoke Me taking over that spot as they go past the opening 8th mile marker. Again, Jags Raisin is on the lead. Provoke Me finds a seat on the cones. Breeze Hanover next, and I Got a Rocket is 4th. Skill Factor 5th. Then Choco du Ruisseau, and moving from the rear of the field is DG's Crosby, now 6th, as they go past the quarter in 28 3/5. Jags Raisin is up by 4.5, maybe 5 halfway around the turn. Then racing second, Provoke Me. Breeze Hanover is third as they come past the 3/8 mile station and move in front of us for the first time on their way to the half. Racing in fourth is I Got a Rocket. Then it's DG's Crosby, Skill Factor, and Choco du Ruisseau. Jags Raisin will take them past the half, and Mark Haig had him there in 57-3. On to the 5/8. Jags Raisin moving with Provoke Me in second. He's closing the gap quickly in that spot. Breeze Hanover third. Then I Got a Rocket, Skill Factor, Choco du Ruisseau, and DG's Crosby down the backside for the final time. Jags Raisin continues to lead it. Provoke Me second. Then Breeze Hanover and I Got a Rocket, Skill Factor. Choco du Ruisseau looks to the outside from 6th, and DG's Crosby 3/4, 1:26-4. Jags Raisin continues to set back that challenge of Provoke Me. I Got a Rocket comes to third against Breeze Hanover. Inside of an 1/8 of a mile left to go. Jags Raisin continues to accelerate on the top. Jags Raisin, Provoke Me, I Got a Rocket. Jags Raisin gets the win. Provoke Me and I Got a Rocket. And the time for that mile, 1:57-1. Here's your winner of the 13th, number 3, Jags Raisin. 7-year-old son of Racin Hanover from the Jaguar Nightmare, Some Nice Jag. Bred, owned, and trained by Mel Land of the Rocks at Hopewell Cape. Mark Haig is the driver. First win of this season, but the 19th of his career. Big win today, 1:57-1. Number 3, Jags Raisin, with driver Mark Haig. Fourteenth of the afternoon, with a field of 8, Found Wanting Mike Barrio, Connolly CC Scott Hubbard, Let's Tango Lavros Lonnie Stokes, RE's Andrew Danny Romo, Tundra Shark Mark Haig, Nicole's Baby Todd Trites, Ashby Corner Stephen Trites, Fun on a Star, Gilles Barrio. Here they come. They're off and pacing. Let's Tango Lavros is ready to dance, and he's got the front before they get to the turn. On the outside, moving quickly, is Tundra Shark, and those horses will battle for the lead on their way to the 8th. In third position, Found Wanting, trying to close the gap. Racing in 4th, Ashby Corner. Then it's Connolly CC and Fun on a Star. Next up, RE's Andrew in 7th and the trailer Nicole's Baby. Going on to the quarter, and it seems as though the pace is picking up, and Let's Tango Lavros had them there in 28-4. Let's Tango Lavros moving in second position, Found Wanting. Ashby Corner is picked up third as they go on for 3/8, and they will straighten out in the home stretch for the opening half. Let's Tango Lavros continues to show the way. In second position, as they move in front of us for the first time, it's Found Wanting. Then Tundra Shark on the outside of the track in third. Ashby Corner and Fun on a Star. Then Connolly CC, R.E.'s Andrew 7th, and Nicole's Baby with the half in 58 and 4. On to the 5/8. Continues to be Let's Tango Lavros, Found Wanting. Looking good in the pocket. That one with an eye to the outside and will make that move now for Berriot. Racing in third spot, it is Ashby Corner. Connolly CC is fourth. Then Fun on a Star has come to fifth. Racing up next, it's Nicole's Baby, R.E.'s Andrew. And the trailer now, Tundra Shark with the 3/4 in 1:28 and 4. 2 leaders duking it out around that barn turn. That is Let's Tango Lavros and Found Wanting. Found Wanting now with the nose in front on the outside. Ashby Corner comes to third as they come for the line. Found Wanting digging in, and he's got it for Found Wanting, a third win in a row over Let's Tango Lavros, and Ashby Corner was in for the show. 1:58 and 4 the time for that mile. Here's your winner of race number 14. Number 1, Found Wanting. 4-year-old son of Quick Comeback from the Rustler Hanover mare Horse House Madam. Owned, trained, and driven by Mike Berriot of Dieppe. 5th win of the season, 3rd in a row. And a new lifetime mark taken this afternoon of 1:58 and 4. Your winner, number 1, Found Wanting, with Mike Berriot. Field is set for A-Division action in the Atlantic Sires Stakes for 3-year-old pacing fillies. $7,340 purse with Moon Landing and Danny Romo. Honeydew Jig Time, Claire McDonald. Pictonian Sunshine, Darren Crow. Windermere Gem, Mark McKinnon. Galamo, Ryan Ellis. Ultimate Spirit, Todd Trites. Diamond Coast, Gilles Berriot. Here they come. They're off and pacing. Ultimate Spirit from the far outside of the racetrack up to challenge. In there against Moon Landing. Moon Landing's got it, but a nifty move from Trites as he dips inside now to the cones with Ultimate Spirit from the far outside. Racing in third is Honeydew Jig Time. Then it's Galamo in fourth. Difficulties from that point. Diamond Quest now is in fifth spot. Diamond Coast make that. Then racing next, it is Windermere Gem as they go past the opening quarter in a time of 29 and 3. The trailer is Pictonian Sunshine as they go around that barn turn. And moving with the lead is Moon Landing. Then Ultimate Spirit is next. Honeydew Jig Time racing in third spot as they come off the top of the turn and pass in front of the stand in their way to the half. Racing in fourth, that is Galamo. Then up on the outside, Diamond Coast has come to fifth. Racing next is Windermere Gem and then Pictonian Sunshine. Past the half in a minute and 1/5, and Moon Landing continues to show the way. Honeydew Jig Time up on the outside now. 2 challenges showing a nose in front past the 5/8. They head down the backside for the final time. Honeydew Jig Time and Moon Landing is battling back as those two continues to duke it out as they go past 3/4, and watching all this transpire is Ultimate Spirit in third. 3/4, 1:29 and 3. Moving in fourth is Galamo, and then in fifth, Windermere Gem. 1/8 of a mile left to go, and Moon Landing appears to be in control at this point. Honeydew Jig Time second. Ultimate Spirit up the cones as they come for the line. Moon Landing digging in against Honeydew Jig Time, but Moon Landing got there. Honeydew Jig Time second, and in for third was Ultimate Spirit. Time for the mile, 1:58 and 1. Your winner of the third and final A division of the Atlantic Sire Stakes for 3-year-old pacing fillies, number 1, Moon Landing. 3-year-old daughter of Quick Comeback from the Precious Bunny Mare. Pat Eastwood of St. John is the owner and the trainer. Breeder Dr. Hugh Baird of Hampton. Danny Romo will catch driving the filly to the victory, her 4th in just 6 starts this season, coming today in 158-1. One Giant Step for Pankind is the mare that produced this filly. Moon Landing, triumphant. Congratulations to Pat Eastwood and driver Danny Romo. Full field of 8 starters is in behind the gate. Race 16. Dance Hanover with Todd Trites. 7 Signs, Ed Harvey. Melody's Cookie Boy, Bill Watts. Texas Treasure, Gilles Berriot. Full of Finesse, Mike Downey. On the outside, Man in Pink with Mark Haig. Trailing horses all bent out of shape with Kenny Arsenault. Rockstar Bayama, Lonnie Stokes. Here they come. They're off and pacing. On the inside, Dance Hanover. The outside, Texas Treasure looks to go for the lead as they go on round the turn, and moving in 3rd spot, all bent out of shape. Texas Treasure now quickly takes over top spot as they go past the 8th. Racing 2nd to Dance Hanover. All bent out of shape is next. Then Rockstar Bayama. 7 Signs looks for a seat and hasn't got one. Then next in 5th, that is Melody's Cookie Boy. Racing up 6th, Full of Finesse, and your trailer Man in Pink as they go past the quarter in 28 3/5. Moving on round the turn, Texas Treasure. Dance Hanover is 2nd, all bent out of shape in 3rd. Then racing in 4th position, Rockstar Bayama as they move in front of us for the first time on their way to the half. Racing up on the outside, 7 Signs. Melody's Cookies Boy is there as well. Then it's Man in Pink with the cover, and the trailer now is Full of Finesse. The half, 58-2, Texas Treasure. Cutting some numbers up front, then racing in 2nd, Dance Hanover. All bent out of shape, is getting in gear now from 3rd spot. He has an eye to the outside for Arsenault. Racing in 4th, Rockstar Bayama. Melody's Cookie Boy has 5th, Full of Finesse is now 6th. Then 7 Signs in a 3-wide move from the back from Man in Pink as they go past 3/4, and leading it, Texas Treasure has them by that marker in 127-4. Texas Treasure halfway around that barn turn and quick to move up now, all bent out of shape, is gaining ground on the outside. Dance Hanover still there in 3rd as they come off the top of the turn, Rockstar Bayama and Melody's Cookie Boy, but the leader is still Texas Treasure. Here comes all bent out of shape and Rockstar Bayama as they come for the line. Texas Treasure got it. That was dead tight. Rockstar Bayama in a close race for 2nd, looked like all bent out of shape in for the deuce, and the time for the mile, 1:58 flat. Your winner from the 16th race, number 4, Texas Treasure. 5-year-old son of 3 Olives from the Western Hanover mare, One Sad Sister. Owned by Bill Smythe of Fredericton, trained by Brian Embleton. 5th winner on the day for driver Gilles Berriot. 4th win of this season for the horse, and it's a brand new lifetime mark, eclipsing his record taken at Fredericton Raceway as a 3-year-old. Congratulations, number 4, Texas Treasure. Owner Bill Smythe, driver Gilles Berriot. Field is settling in behind the gate. The Walter Dale Memorial Invitational Pace. 6 starters. Outlaw Positive Charge with Terry Gallant. Malik Hanover, Gilberto. Oakmont, Danny Romo. Putnam's Force, Ryan Ellis. Serious Damage, Kenny Arsenault. Joseph Michael, Todd Trites. Here they come. They're off and pacing in the Walter Dale, and Outlaw Positive Charge has got the early lead. Malik Hanover is in second, looking for a seed and getting one. That was Oakmont in third position. Up to fourth on the outside, Serious Damage. Then Putnam's Force in fifth, and Joseph Michael as they head down the backstretch. Berrio thinking about the outside, but he will stay in along the cones with Malik Hanover for now, as Outlaw Positive Charge will take them past the early quarter. Outlaw Positive Charge and Malik Hanover, 28-2 past that marker as they go round the barn turn first time, and Oakmont is in third. Then Serious Damage and racing in fifth spot is Putnam's Force. Joseph Michael next as they move in front of us for the first time, and Outlaw Positive Charge continues to show the way. Outside move though, Malik Hanover is on the go, and so too Oakmont with the cover. Next up, Serious Damage. Joseph Michael is next, and difficulties for Putnam's Force. He's out of contention, past the half in 57-4. Next up, 5/8, Malik Hanover looking to take over control. He's got Outlaw Positive Charge inside of him. Then third spot on the outside for Oakmont. Next up, Serious Damage. Then Joseph Michael, and way back to Putnam's Force as they reach three quarters. Malik Hanover now, and Outlaw Positive Charge digging in. Three quarters in 1:25-4. Rounding the barn turn final time. Outlaw Positive Charge comes back on against Malik Hanover. As they come for the 7/8, they're past that post, and Serious Damage is right there now as well. Malik Hanover taking over. Serious Damage surging on the outside. Serious Damage got it over Malik Hanover and Outlaw Positive Charge. Big mile in this year's edition of the Walter Dale. The time for the mile, 1:55-1. Parading back, here's your winner of this year's edition of the Walter Dale Memorial, number 5, Serious Damage. 18th career victory today. Congratulations to Wade Piccone of Brett Albin and Ryan McPhee of Cornwall PEI. They are owners of the 7-year-old son of All-American Ingot from the Die Laughing mare, Serious Smile. He's trained by Earl Watts. Kenny Arsenault with the winning drive this afternoon within 1/5 of a second of the 1993 track record set by Shannon Commander. Second win of the season from 10 starts this year. Jeff Malloy of Horse Racing New Brunswick involved in the presentation of the winning cooler to those connections. Solid effort today. From number 5, Serious Damage, congratulations to the owners, trainer Earl Watts and driver Kenny Arsenault. Starters are in behind the gate. Race 18. ROF Racing High, Sam Hodgen. Vic Victor, Stephen Trites. Simca, Dale Spence. Racklin Fine Line, Todd Trites. Dusty Lane, Eli Gilberto. Victory George, Lonnie Stokes. Slim and Sleek, Mike Downey. Fightertown Pilot, Mark Collett. Here they come. They're off and pacing. Vic Victor quickly to the early lead. Dusty Lane Eli is up there challenging as well. Racing in third, ROF Racing High. The trailer Slim and Sleek will sit in fourth spot at this point. Another trailer moving up fifth, Fightertown Pilot. Then racing next, it's Racklin Fine Line. Simca is going to the back of the field, and moving up, Victory George as they go on for the opening quarter, and Vic Victor is cutting it out. Moving in second spot, Dusty Lane Eli, then ROF Racing High, the quarter in 29 seconds. Moving in fourth position, Slim and Sleek. Then Fightertown Pilot, Racklin Fine Line. Victory George is seventh. and trailing Simca. On past 3/8 they go. They'll move in front of us for the opening half. Victor is on the point. On to the outside goes ROF Racing High. Dusty Lane Eli is in the pocket. Then it is Slim and Sleek in fourth with cover. Fighter Town Pilot moving up the cones quickly. Rackland Fine Line sixth. Victory George and Simca the half in 58 and 4. On down the backside they go for the final time. Victor. ROF Racing High is at the leader's wheel. No place to go for Dusty Lane Eli. Slim and Sleek is fourth. Fighter Town Pilot next. In between horses, Rackland Fine Line 3 wide. Victory George and Simca the trailer past 3/4 in 1:28 and 4. Victor is still in command. ROF Racing High the outside. Still looking for racing room. Dusty Lane Eli, an 1/8 of a mile left to go. ROF Racing High and Victor coming for the line. ROF Racing High on the outside of the racetrack. Rackland Fine Line quickly as well. Rackland Fine Line takes it by a slim margin. Rackland Fine Line, ROF Racing High in second. The time for the mile, 1:59 and 2. Parading back to the winner's enclosure, your winner of the 18th, it's number 4, Rackland Fine Line. 11-year-old veteran son of Gothic Dream from the Camfellow mare Cam's Fine Line. Owned by the Ultimate Stable of Greater Lakeburn, trained by Robert Laffin. Catch driven to victory today by Todd Trites. It's the horse's second win in 8 starts this year. A season's best performance in 1:59 and 2. Number 4, Rackland Fine Line with Todd Trites. Field in behind the gate for the 19th and final. Woodmere Quick Peak with Scott Hubbard. Woodmere Big Splash, Todd Trites. Perfect Approach, Percy Jones. My Bright Penny, Mike Campbell. Ace on the River, Phil Hodgson. Man Racing Joe, Stephen Trites. MD Hardley's Success, Gilles Barrio. Elm Grove Camrose, Sam Hodgen. Here they come. They're off and pacing. Ace on the River, looking for the early lead on the inside. Woodmere Quick Peak is there. And Ace on the River will take back and settle in along the cones in second spot. Racing next is Woodmere Big Splash, then Elm Grove Camrose in fourth. Moving in fifth, MD Hardley's Success. Then My Bright Penny and Perfect Approach as they go down the backside for the opening quarter. And leading it, Woodmere Quick Peak. And he's got them past the opening quarter in a brisk 27 and 4. Woodmere Quick Peak and Ace on the River. Woodmere Big Splash is next. Then Elm Grove Camrose, Man Racing Joe, and up next in sixth spot, that is My Bright Penny. They come off the top of the turn, and they'll pace down the stretch for the half. Man Racing Joe had been off stride and is out of contention as they come to the half. Racing Woodmere Quick Peak on top. Woodmere Big Splash in second. Ace on the River is third as they come for the 5/8 now. And racing in fourth position, that is MD Hardley's Success. Elm Grove Camrose is next. My Bright Penny, Perfect Approach, and Man Racing Joe as they head down the backside for the final time. Woodmere Big Splash with a nose in front of Woodmere Quick Peak. MD Hardley's Success, well positioned and now tipping out 3 wide for Barrio as that one goes by the quarter in 1:28. MD Hardley's Success with a rush has taken over control. Woodmere Quick Peak is in second spot as they go on round the turn. My Bright Penny now has come to third and will challenge for second position, but the leader is well out in front of these. And Gilles Barrio will collect his 6th win of the afternoon with MD Hardley's Success. Elm Grove Camrose second. My Bright Penny in for third position. Time for the mile, 1:57 and 2. Now parading back to the winner's enclosure, number 7, MD Hardley's Success. 5-year-old son of Western Success from the Kiev Hanover mare Hardly Easy. Owned by Bill Smythe and Wayne Watson of St. John. Trained by Andrew Ward. And driven to victory by Gilles Berriot. 4th win of the season. Comes in 157-2 today. MD Hardley's Success returning $8.70 on the nose. Once again, your winner, number 7, MD Hardley's Success. Congratulations, Bill Smith and Wayne Watson, along with driver Gilles Berriot. 6 wins on Canada Day afternoon.